Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Star Trek Judgment Rites. We're able to get the alien intruder off of the starship safely by using just a stun gas on it, and now we could try to regain control some parts of the ship, mainly sensors.
This is the auxiliary control view screen. This seems pointless. A warp impulse energy efficiency diagram. The diagram shows that the warp engines are not currently active. The dilithium crystal lattice monitor. Dilithium crystals are at 89% efficiency. This is below the optimum range, but still acceptable. This station is identical to the bridge's engineering control, allowing access to damage control systems and emergency power and internal sensors.
No voice. This is the ship's auxiliary navigation station. From here, the navigator can enter the ship's headings and ready the weapons in an Enterprise, fortunately few, space battles. This is the ship's auxiliary helm station. From here, the helmsman can control the ship's shields and its orbital heading.
This station is identical to the bridge's science station, allowing access to external sensors and the library computer. Walker wonders how they're going to remove the aliens this time. Chekhov is very nervous right now. James Kirk bears a look of steely determination. Mr. Sulu is beginning to worry.
You know, this mission has killed any ambitions I might have had about commanding a starship.
I was hoping the alien would have been more communicative. Why hijack a ship that's already about to be destroyed, then kidnap a single individual, and then say nothing about why you are aboard?
It certainly seemed to have the power to destroy us. Why didn't it just kill us?
I don't know, gentlemen, but we'll find the answer soon, I promise. We have to find out where that alien went. It's the only way to save Spock.
I recommend we use the auxiliary control sensor to see where the alien went.
Since he's a science...
Everything seems to be working. Library computer, external sensors.
Mr. Sulu, see if you can find where the Vurian went. Maybe that will lead us to Spock.
Captain, I'm detecting the Vurian. She seems to have vanished through a rift in space. I have the coordinates of her last known location. These readings look normal to me. This looks like a normal course, right, Pavel?
Normal. It's an excellent course. The same one I entered before the alien came on board the ship.
Captain, the aliens have not touched the helm. All systems look like they'll respond normally.
Okay, since we had the coordinates of where the alien went, we need to go down here.
Mr. Kyle, you have the coordinates where the alien teleported?
Captain, you're asking me to transport you into another dimension. I may not be able to lock onto you there.
I'm aware of the risk, Mr. Kyle. You have your orders.
Aye, sir.
Energize. Captain's personal log. I have transported to many strange places in my day, but beaming into an alien dimension is something entirely unique. Only the extreme risk to my ship and my friend Spock would cause me to take such a drastic risk.
This doesn't look like a nice place to visit.
There's the Vurian. I don't see Spock.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
A pile of blue stones. A pile of blue stones.
Sorry for that.
Strange boulders jut from the depths of this strange planetscape. Although it looks like common dirt, the ground in this strange place feels softer, spongier. Each footstep you take here feels strange. A Vurian. The alien doesn't appear to be noticing you. This red gem-like stone resembles a ruby in the rough. Strange boulders jut from the...
Let's see about the science strike order.
They seem more organic than mineral, Captain. Captain, I'm detecting a large quantity of these blue stones underneath the surface in this spot. Captain, this stone has a cell structure. It must be organic. It also has a wave signature indicative of some sort of psionic abilities.
Captain, this stone has a cell structure. It must be organic. It also has a wave signature, indicative of some sort of psionic abilities.
I hope these stones are friendly.
Captain, I am getting organic readings. I can't explain this, except to say that every particle of matter around us is organic and radiates a psionic wave signature.
Incredible. Incredible.
Interesting dimension.
No effect, Captain. I don't have enough knowledge of Vorian anatomy.
Let me say this real quick.
Save new game. Replace previous...
Let's have...
I'll get them, Captain.
Walker, wait! Walker!
It's very serious, Captain. He's still alive, but he's in shock, almost catatonic. We need to get him to sickbay as soon as possible.
Well, we didn't exactly kill him, but got him injured, so I don't think that'll be good for our points. Thing is you can't grab those yet. You need something else. Let's see about the
Ensign Walker. He wonders why his parents had to call him Angus of all things. Lieutenant Sulu. This place is one of the most foreboding that he has ever seen. James T. Kirk. He has seen strange places before, but never anything like this. Ensign Chekhov. He wonders whether he's going to live long enough to reach the rank of lieutenant.
Starfleet. What a career move. I really have been where no man has gone before.
I hope the inhabitants of this dimension don't mind visitors.
just visitors.
I wonder how many other universes like this one exist, connected to ours by a thread.
According to Professor Tomau's theory, that would be dependent on the number of dimensions shared by the two universes.
But Professor Ondiango's theory would contradict this.
Ondiango has never proven his theory.
But Tomau's theory doesn't explain slingshot effects.
Gentlemen, it was a rhetorical question.
Let's find Spock and get out of here quickly.
You aren't scared, are you?
Not at all. The Russians are just an efficient and very sensible people.
Greetings, Lord Kirk. I am Eminata. I regret the discomfort that I put you through on your ship. I wish only to preserve my joy by serving the Savant.
Are you willing to help me, Eminata? Where is Spock? How did you come to be here? What were you doing on my ship? Are you willing to help me, Eminata? Where is Spock? How did you come to be here?
I was a lone soldier, fleeing the massacres that followed the Three Systems War. I was heavily outnumbered. In desperation, I attempted to use my son's gravity well to propel my ship into a high warp velocity, so I could escape the pursuit.
I remember reading about that war in my history class at the Academy.
I was warped into the Antares sector. I traveled through a dimensional rift into this place. The Savant sustained me and gave me joy where there was once only despair. I have been here ever since. The Savant is now summoned, Lord Kirk. He awaits. Not many footsteps from here. By the fountainhead. Seek him.
Are you willing to help? Where is Spock? What were you Are you willing to Where is Spock? What were you doing on my ship?
The Savant empowered me to remove any psionically adept being from your ship, and to prevent you from following him. It was not our intention to do you harm.
So, I guess psionic means it's like limited telepathy, which Vulcans have. You know, how would they do the mind meld and everything?
The Savant awaits. I am unimportant compared to him. Go to him at once.
I will. You are the last of your race. That makes you very important. Can you talk about the Savant? Give us... I will. Can you talk about the Savant? Give us a chance to know what to expect.
Nothing I can say will truly prepare you for what awaits.
Are you willing to help me, Eminata? Where is Spock?
The Lord Spock is not far. His mind dances in the bliss of this place. He would welcome you. It is not a long or difficult search to find him.
Mind dances?
The Savant awaits. I am unimportant.
I will. You are the last of your race. That makes you very important.
Physical forms are unimportant. A species is only a similarity of material form, constructed from genetic instructions. Only emotions matter.
Are you willing to help me, Eminata?
Possibly. I am aware of your ship's distress. I can bring it to the attention of the Savant. It may help.
Actually, I was thinking more about freeing Spock. What is the Savant? I would appreciate the Savant being informed. What is the Savant?
A being found that the physical form impaired his emotions, and so he discarded it as a lord discards his raiment. An entity of great benevolence and joy. Through my psionic talents, we are linked in ecstasy eternal.
Where is this Savant?
Everywhere. When one is an entity, one transcends the limitations of space, time, and dimension. But the Savant prefers to center its thoughts at the fountainhead, which is quite close.
Before we do anything, let's go and see what the Savant is.
I am the Savant. I wish you and all entities nothing but joy.
Who are you?
Once, eons ago, I was akin to you, a creature of flesh and pain. But I released myself from these bonds and became an entity of pure emotion. And I came to this place to find a shelter from the cares of the universe.
The Savant. The remains of a Vurian life support capsule. The remains of a Vurian life... Strange boulders jut from the depths of this strange planetscape. Although it looks like common dirt,
It's the same.
a pouch from the Vurian life support capsule.
Let's get that.
Hikaru Sulu, the trusty helmsman of the Enterprise. Pavel Chekhov, the faithful navigator of the Enterprise. Angus Walker, sturdy security officer of the Enterprise. James Kirk, captain of the Enterprise.
Captain, the readings are incomprehensible. The tricorder has no idea what all these waveforms represent.
About the medical tricorder.
Does not register as a life form, Captain.
Suggestions on how to get Spock and get out of here.
Not a clue.
Sorry, Captain.
Ditto.
We need to find a weakness in whatever kidnapped Spock.
I'm afraid I'm all out of ideas. Maybe if we analyze everything, we might think of something.
Why do I have the feeling that a phaser isn't going to solve our problems this time.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get as much points.
Captain, you misunderstand me. It is not my will to bring harm to any creature. I have taken two creatures that are without the most important thing in existence, joy, and given it to them in infinite variety and abundance. The Vurian was filled with despair at the death of her race. She was overwhelmed by sorrow and grief. I have healed her of these afflictions forever. As for the Vulcan, he has been conditioned to deny his emotions. I am bringing him in contact with a part of himself that will enhance his life. It is a gift of love.
Don't know if you like that too much.
You have no right to inflict emotions on any being, regardless of how positive you may think them to be, without their consent. Get a life. You can't just sit around feeling happy for eternity. What does that accomplish? Love? Spock doesn't want your gift. He doesn't need your gift. Release him and let us return to our ship. You have no right to inflict emotions on any...
I give them an eternity of joy. Is that not every creature's desire? How can granting a subliminal desire be beyond my rights?
That is the most arrogant piece of presumption I have ever heard. An eternity of joy. And I suppose you derive no benefits from the people you hold prisoner? Do you honestly believe that because what you do may benefit them, that the ends justify the means? That is the most arrogant... Do you honestly believe that because...
Yes, Captain. For such a great good as that which I provide, the ends do justify the means. I will send you back to your own ship and give you safe passage through the Antares Rift if you wish.
Not yet. Am I going to call it a Let's Play here?
Save new game. Replace previous game.
So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.